I got super lucky at retail recently, including scooping up what could be the figure of the year for 2025. Welcome back to the channel. Adam Harris, wrestling fan, ring announcer, and collector here in the Mountain State. This is a collector one because had a little bit of luck at Walmart. The SummerSlam shipper arrived a few weeks ago, and while I didn't snag some of the more desirable figures that were hitting in those shippers, I did land one of the Superstar series that I've been looking for and one of the newer, hotter ones from the latest series. And I got a couple Legends on sale, and then I was able to be in the house 7 a.m., made a trip to Target to hit the shelves for the latest Target Legends series from Mattel. But let's start with the Superstars series from Walmart, exclusive. This was in the shipper, starting with this latest series, the Jake the Snake Roberts. What a figure. How cool is that? They had Steamboat and they had Guerrero, but I didn't pick those up. The boxes were all messed up, and for whatever reason, I'm just looking for these unpunched ones whenever I can find them. I've got a whole stack of these. I'm going to have to eventually tap out on this collection eventually because it's going to get too expensive. They're so hard to find. And that's why I have trouble not picking them up because I know people all around the country are hunting for these and not having as much luck as I sometimes have had. So that's why I have a hard time leaving these things on the shelf. And I picked up the last series. Two out of the three, I was able to find a Jim the Anvil Neidhart, found a couple of Cactus Jacks, but finally, in the SummerSlam shipper, there he was, the star of many SummerSlams, as a matter of fact. And I am watching the first 10 SummerSlam main events. I hope I'm going to do a video on that from worst to first. The first 10 SummerSlam main events. What a cool figure. Another one. I just think these translate so well. Of course, based on the Remco style figures. And these are so toyetic. I think they're the most like the Hasbros in that they have sort of a cartoon likeness, but it's also super realistic and based on the actual ring gear. Amazing soft goods there. The best there is, the best of us. Best there ever will be. Moving on to the Legends series, I had seen this figure on sale a couple times already, and I said, if I see this again and it's marked down, I gotta have it. This is such a cool figure. Not even a big Kurt Angle fan. I don't have any Kurt Angle figures, but man, this just looks so cool. It's kind of like the 2006 version, I guess. Says on the back, already worthy of the Hall of Fame. So it only made sense that Paul Heyman targeted the gold medalist as his draft pick for the early version of ECW. So I guess this is like the WWE CW Kurt Angle. I feel like I just found a match on the vault or something where he was wearing this gear, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. But it's definitely from a particular match or instance. And man, just such a cool figure. He's got the mouth guard. Might open this one just because it looks so cool. Would be able to do some cool poses with it. And the gold medal, of course. Cool added value. I'm going to show you what could be figure of the year here in just a minute. I've been so lucky at retail, and one thing we're lucky about here in West Virginia and in this area is there's a lot of signings that go down. As a matter of fact, I believe it's in November. The Superstar is coming to Ashland, Kentucky. That is the subject of what I believe could be figure of the year. But before that, a little earlier in the year, I believe it's Premier Wrestling League is bringing in Carlito down to the Mercer County Mall, and his figure was marked down as well at the Target clearance. And this is a cool one, man. Carlito, the Bad Apple, defeated John Cena for the United States Championship on SmackDown in his WWE debut, man. I didn't remember that for sure. Another great figure, a great likeness of Carlito. Sad to see him go, but happy that he's going to be making some indie dates, including here in West Virginia. And if I don't get this signed, I presume some lucky wrestling fan down at the Mercer Mall will be able to get this one signed. I'll make sure it makes its way down there one way or the other. But now, this is the one. Was watching on the app. As a matter of fact, my friend Jeff went to Target a day early. He said, they've got these figures, they've got the new series, but they're in boxes and they're still on the cart. I'm going to try to go buy them. Somebody's already taken some out. Well, of course, they wouldn't sell them to him. Those are street dated for 7/20, July the 20th. And they wouldn't buy them. They put them behind the counter and they were back on the shelves the next morning. And I was there when they unlocked the doors to Target because This Hall of Famer, this legend of Japanese wrestling, is coming to Ashland, Kentucky, thanks to Time Warp. And this, my friends, what an amazing figure. The great Muta. The soft goods on this are insane. You've just got to see it to believe it, really. I mean, look at the fringe on the jacket, the mask. I just don't think I can bring myself to open this. This is insanely cool. I don't want to mess with the soft goods. I don't even know if I would want a signature on this. I don't know how big Muta's signature is, but it's like, if he signs it on here, that's going to cover up the figure of the year. And this was the only one on the shelves. At 7 o'clock in the morning, there was still only one great movie. Actually, there was a second one that Jeff had found the day before, and it was like bent all throughout the bottom here. And so I left that one hanging. There was another one. Smokey C was there. He picked up the Terry Funk Chase. I've got that one pre-ordered, and so I didn't grab a Terry Funk just in the interest of saving a little bit of money. We'll see if I get the Chase in the mail, and if I do, I'll show it to you here on the channel. Thanks again for watching. That's my retail success from the last couple weeks. Thanks for tuning in. If you feel like it, like and subscribe, and feel free to come back next time. I hope to see you then, and hope to see you at the matches.